嗨，大家好，这是安师手绘。我们要画黑板粉笔画。黑板粉笔画。Hey everyone, hello everyone. This is Spencer. We're going to draw a chalkboard drawing tonight on my live stream. Especially, we will focus on the subjects of animals portrait. 我们会画动物画啊。那这个是一个新的黑板啊，所以没有旧的图案在上面。Hello Frank, Hello Cheers, Hello Cheer. Thank you for coming to watch my live stream. 谢谢大家来看我的直播。You're so quickly, yeah, man. You were, yeah. Nice to see you, really. Okay, let me see. I'm turning on my computer. Then I can watch the live stream myself on my computer, so I can talk. I can have chat with everyone with my computer. I was waiting. I want to see. Okay, I'm thinking. I made a long thinking to what to draw tonight, because I changed a new blackboard. This is not a new. I used this before. It's an old one, but I have not used this blackboard for more than 1 or 2 years, because this blackboard is not. It's very different from what I used to draw with couple months for this couple months. So this is another blackboard, and probably you cannot tell the difference, but when I touched it, it works very different from the other blackboards I have. And that blackboard I have used for a long time, and it's scratched, and it's probably not as good as before, but it's still workable. It's still nice stuff. So you see, I put this here. Why it's different? Because it's a magnetic board, so you can hit a note here. So this is a sticker. Oh, what do you call this? So you can have things like you have paper. So this is actually a billboard or a memo. So you can write anything here. You can use this to attach a lot of things. Okay, so that's different. So it's a metal-based chalkboard, and the other one I used, the others I used before, wood, made from woods. Okay, so it's a difference. So this is a metal base, and the surface I think is also made from steel or some kind of metal. So the feeling, the surface is quite different. So that means you have different strokes, different textures. If you use our chalk on it, it will create different stuff. Yeah, okay, anyway, we still have to draw no matter what it is. Okay, and it will probably create something very different. So today, my subject is a seagull. Okay. Right, it's all white. It look white, but you see there's a very dedicated light and shadow on her beaks and eye area. So that's the focus part of the whole pictures. But she has a feather back of his hair and the neck. Are very different from those on the body. This is a full volume and this is a little bit loose. So I will try to use this blackboard to draw this look all white seagull. I'm not sure I can do that. I'm not sure what finally I will get, and probably it's very challenging. Oh, really? Okay. So you live by the beach. There's California. There's a lot coast beaches, beautiful beaches, like what we have in Vancouver. And the seagulls fly all over the city. I live in Vancouver. It's all over the place. And we went to the beach, the islands around Vancouver. There's a lot of them. Yeah. All right. So let me start right now to see what I got, what we can do with this new blackboard. So I draw as used before. I give a shape. You see, this very nice scratch. It takes the chalk so easily. So even I touched it a little bit, you see it's very obvious, very I don't know how to say that, clear. Okay, you see. So you don't have to put a lot. You need a light pressure on that. So this is the bird. Should I put that? Should I draw this that big, or I make it smaller? Okay, I make it smaller and I make the hair probably this big. You see, so this already a challenge now, because it's so easy to leave the marks of chalks. Okay, so this is a seagull. I put her eyes here. Then let me see, one half and half, half and half. Okay, so you can see this very bright, very clear lines here. Okay, one and two. Even the sketch is so clear. All right. So he got the mouth. There's bricks right here. Very, very easy. So you cannot make it too strong. You touch it very, very light. Okay. Then his back here, little. Got very strong and big neck. Okay, this is back. Okay, that's why I choose Sego for today's subject, because it's not a very complicated profile of his face, not so complicated. And the light and shade is easy, not so complicated, and very simple. Okay. All right. So I got the shape already here. Now I need to check the proportion. Everything is right. Okay. So now I think it got more wider here. Very strong light and shadow. You can see very different textures. I think he got the a little bit higher eye. Okay, I need to check the proportion and the size. Yes, I need to check. You see if they're in the right position. Hi, lazy sex. Hi, 大家好。今天我们画的是海鸥。 high O, high O. Yeah. Let me put here. Okay, this place here. I think it's got still much further here. Okay, it's not easy. This is a new blackboard. Okay. Let me see. What can I do with it? Okay, this is a sticker. You see right there. Okay. So now we have a seagull here. Yeah, as you can see, very challenging. It's so bright, very bright. So let me try this. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. So now the bird, the light is coming from the top. Yeah, as always, you see the light is so strong. The chalk is so bright. Okay, so here, so light. And then here, or here, bright. And there's a little light. And he got all the back so bright because the light is coming from the back. And here, very bright. and right here, then this is dark and this is bright. So you can see almost everything, everywhere is bright. So don't worry. Yeah, let me see what we can do with this challenging chalkboard. Yeah, I drew this before, and I drew pretty good in some subject. I drew a lion for. So maybe I can show you what I deal with this. Okay, so I got generally some light and shadow, and I can wipe this a little bit off, so it looks like the background has some space. Spacey is a tip, you know, so when they say there's a variation on the background, the light. All right, so now I have basic light already, and now I'm going to draw the detail. But this, okay, and then I got this, her wing, a little bit other color, a very gray color, but this side is so bright. Here are so bright. You see the chalk stimulate there, stay there a lot, you see. So if I put here, you see there's a lot of chalk there. Okay. So I got everything in gray shade. Gray, not bright, not dark, but very gray shade. So blur, blending all together. All right. All right. So let me put this. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to draw the detail. I start from her eyes right here. So he got an eyeball here. But it's very dark, and he got a bright eyeball on the bottom, lower side. Okay, so this is the eyebrow. This is her eye frame. Also is a cover by the hair, a lot of feather. So I draw very gentle, and then I need to give the shade edge of his eye right there. Right, so he got this very bright here, and he got the pupil right in the middle of his eye. And then we got the light right here. Yes, you don't worry about that because we're gonna to add the detail little by little. You will not make everything perfect in the first place, but you can make them start working little by little. So I have to be patient. All right, so now I'm drawing the eyes, and he got this eye lit around his eye right here. It's very dark right there. Now he got a bright, very bright feather on the back. Okay, then this is the back. This eyelid, the upper side of his eye frame. Okay, it is very bright here. Okay, this is his cheek, very bright, and we will do that later. And now I'm going to draw her breaks and the nose. Okay, I'm doing little by little. Yeah, it's yeah, it's seagull. Pigeon remarketer. Hi, thank you, excellent. Okay, this chalk is very challenging to draw on, especially you want to draw something really realistic like this. Beautiful seagull. All right, it's not easy, but everything worth trying So yes, we move. Okay. So this is upper lips, upper bricks. Here he got a very bright shade right there. Right, and then he got this a little edge here, and he got his nozzle right here. Okay, and then I need some light here. So this is bright here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not talking too much. If you have any question, leave your comment on the checkboard, and I will go back to check when I have time, when I have some break between each layer, and I will go back here to see what we have from all my friends here. All right. No, you. Oh man, I need to make it bigger. Otherwise it looks too small. Yeah, I'm adjusting the size of his beak. Okay, now let me see. I drew this part, this mouth open here. Yeah, not easy, man. So I have to make this. We have a very, very, challenging blackboard today because the blackboard is so smooth. It's made of metal. It's not a wood, it's a metal. Yeah, I need to fix this mouse here, the lower brakes. Yeah, I think it's too big. Make it smaller. I think not so big. Make it smaller. I have to make this little by little because this is very, very difficult surface chalkboard. It's a metal chalkboard. It's not wood. It's a solid metal, so it take the chalk so easily. It's much easier than what we do with the wood chalkboard I used before. Okay. Thank you, friends. Yeah, you see, I'm struggling. Right. I am really worried. Yeah, not worried. I feel very challenging in this blackboard. But I drew this before, and it's not too bad when you finish. But the process is all full of all frustrations. And I think I still make it too big. Probably here. Yeah. Yes. I think I make this too big. I make this. All right, this down a little bit. Make this a little bit lower and longer. The shape is so important. So I try to get the shapes of his beautiful bricks because it's a focus point. There's not much to show on her body, but what make it more interesting of this animal is his bricks and the mouth and the nose. So this is the brick. It's a shape. We have to work very carefully. And I like to catch the shape of this beautiful eagle. Not eagle, but the seagull. What do you say that? Seagull? Seagull. Okay, where's my... Okay, basic. I got the shape here. Yes, this this chalkboard has been sitting under my desk for more than 2 years. Now I take it out to create a new drawing of our subject today. I hope it works. I hope I still have control over the very difficult blackboard. All right, let me see. Looking for fries to steal on the beach. Yeah, that's how they survive. They eat everything, especially those foods from human. We have many of them in Vancouver. All those seagulls probably from America. All right. So now let me stop here. Okay, so this is a light. I make this part very, I wipe a little bit off, but that's okay. And we can fix that later. Okay, this is a very light edge. Okay, now they have very bright feather right here. So now I'm building her feather on her head. Okay, and he got a smaller H right there. So it looks like this. His feather grows in this direction. Okay, and I need to make this really clean. All right, so now it goes like this, so bright here. So I cover feather quickly, then we can work on that later. So now I'll give a basic shade, color, I mean black and white. Okay, and then he got the feather goes this way. You just drew the feather depending on the coding based on the direction of how they grow. Okay, so it goes like this, and then okay. Now this is the tricky part here. He got very bright. Turn it right there, and he got a very tense feather on his body and the neck. Yeah, you just draw the first layer and then come with a later with a few more layers and to build this. Okay, let me see how big. It's about this size, yes. Now, see that it cannot get very even shade of this chalk. Okay, so you can make it easy to make them blur on the lower end of the lower edge in his body, and now he got some gray shade on his wing. So here are very bright. Okay, so now I'm cover the first layer. So the first layer is uneven, not bright enough, and it's half finished in the process. So it looks like very awkward. But don't worry, we can let me try to fix it with more strokes later. So now I just give the first shade, first layer. Alright, so now I barely cover her feather on the body, the head and the body. You see a lot of chalk on the body, on the face. Don't worry, don't worry. We will come over it. We will have better control later. Now all these are challenging. Okay, so now it looks, let me see, let me check the proportion. If everything is right, then I will go further. I think the brick is too strong. Not too difficult. Okay, this one. So I make this. Still, I have to fix this a little bit more. Can make it too big. I need to make this slim. Okay. Now it looks a little bit better. Okay, now keep going, do my hard work. So now I'm going to draw her eyes. Now, let me see. Okay, so now I drew the eyes. This eyeball. And I need to make this very dark because it's under the shadow. I just need a very little light over here. Yeah, he got a lot surrounding eyes. Okay, it's not easy. Oh, I think I got much. Let me see, right here. I think it's too a little bit too thin, too small. Okay. Now I'm fixing her brakes. Yes, very difficult. Let me see. I need to make this a little bit round. Okay, now, okay. Okay, then I need to make this part very bright. Then okay, that's not easy. A lot of hair here. Okay. Okay, and then I need breaks here. It's a very tiny. Yeah, I use this to help me. It's also a chalk, but it goes very little light. And you can control the shape and the line over here. So there's a white chalk pencil. I hope this works. So it goes well with a little light refraction here. Okay, and then here it goes very bright. yeah, this is the tips here go smooth. Make it smooth. Make the edge here much smooth here. Okay, and then I need the white. Okay, not too easy. This blackboard is really not easy to draw because his own special textures. So you have to take advantage of that, but you need to practice to know what it works or what it doesn't work. So you try to use the advantage you can have with this kind of blackboard. So this is the mouth, it breaks. This is a black bricks. Okay, now you have to connect all the light and the shadow connect in a reasonable way. So this is bright. Actually, this is very bright here because this is his eyebrow. Got the shadow here, so it keeps some light off. Right there. Okay, now I'm going to more bright on his side. Okay, let me see. There's a lot of work to do. You see, there's chalk. Scratch it one another. When you layer by layer, the up layer will wash out the lower layer. So that makes it very difficult to overlap all this. You cannot repeat. So what do? You see? So you just leave this uneven light as a natural textures. let's see. Okay. Okay, so let's keep doing more chalk here. Much more bright here. So I add more strength, more pressures on my chalk. I hope it may help to make the chalk stable on the blackboard. You see, so the stroke is very bold. The sketch is so clear, so it kind of looks like so wild drawing. So it's probably better with this chalkboard to draw a very, the very not gentle, but very strong and powerful animal. They need the strokes like this. So I go this way. Okay, you cannot make it very even. Yeah, it's all white, but this white is not easy to cover here. It's not easy to draw on this blackboard because the blackboard here is much smooth and take a lot of chalk easy, but it cannot overlap them very well. So this is a win. Okay, this one over here, all here very white. Okay, let me see. Make this part bright with more hair. Okay, let me see. Thank you everyone for your support. This is a big bird, seagull. see, okay. Okay, now I'm gonna to make my final touch. I hope it works. Okay, so I start from eyes. I give the light reflection here. So he got the light up here. Now this is very dark. We need the black to help. Then I need a pupil here. I'll give some light here. Right, so that's the shadow. Okay, oh, I'm sorry, oh man. See, I destroy this. So I need a shape. Very good shape here. The edge. Okay, I need the edge, the light edge here. Okay, now this way. Erase this one out. I need the shape, the edge. Okay, that's very important age over there. Okay. To fix here. Give some texture here. Seal, yes. 狐尾，海鸥，这什么动物？这是海鸥，狐尾，这是海鸥。Yeah, let's see everybody here. I'm drawing this guy, this beautiful girl. It looks all white, but actually he got a lot of textures, But the blackboard I use is very different from what I used before. 因为我画的这个黑板呢，是一个比较奇怪的黑板，是一个磁铁的黑板，所以它的表面呢很光滑，你没有办法，几乎没有办法叠色，一叠呢会有很大的笔触，但是这个笔触呢有好有坏哈。在画很粗犷的动物的时候呢，其实就很漂亮，但是在画很细致的小动物的时候呢，或者美丽的像这种鸟的羽毛的呢，就会有一点点吃力啊。OK， 但是我们还是可以把应该它表现出来的 structure， 它的这个结构啊，抓住，放弃太多表现在它的羽毛或者平滑的地方。所以这里呢是它的嘴的开口，这里是很黑，是一个它的嘴唇 一个 lips here and all the way go down here.然后在这一个边缘呢，有很清楚的边缘线、光影、光线，把这条光线做好。这里其实是很亮的哈，没有办法更亮了，因为上不去。像这一块是他的脸颊啊，就这下唇、下颚的地方应该很亮、很高，高起来的地方就会亮，所以把它画亮。这是我们回答这个小朋友问的，不是小朋友，也许大朋友问的。这是海鸥嘛？哎呀，我们再给这边一点光线哈，我们用炭笔看看，我们用粉铅笔看看。好，粉铅笔呢上色比较好上，好，所以可以补一下这个细节，把质感呢补回来。OK。其实这里呢都是亮的，好，所以白色的鸟呢，有白色鸟的困难啊。我把这个质感给补上来。这个转角呢，这一块一定要够亮。好，这是一只海鸥，看到粗粗的羽毛啊。画起来很困难，最终效果还是有 texture， 还是有这个羽毛的层次感啊，不一定要像图片这么光滑，还有它的起伏。 这里补不起来。OK， 尽量。其实来讲呢，这块是一个非常亮的一个地方啊，这里有反光，这里有亮光。谢谢赖平，我们谢谢你的支持。我们挣扎的就是在这个羽毛。我把这个边界呢做的尽量干净的话呢，更好看一点。我们看一下啊。我一直在看他的头型呢。好，这个是已经在加强它的这一部分了。然后呢，我们再来给它这个翅膀这里，稍微给它一点光线。这里。这是它的翅膀，是另外一种颜色。好，它的。OK， 给它一些黑色的翅膀。好，如果看起来呢，一切正常。把这一块。很难上啊，这里呢，把它补齐一点。好，这个是我们今天画的海鸥。Yeah, this is seagull. We drawing today. Hope you like it. 希望大家呢都能够喜欢我们的黑板粉笔画。我把这个边界线做一下。 让它有一个比较扎实的质感。好，谢谢各位，我们thank you everyone. That's our drawing today. The beautiful seagull. Okay, let me show you the seagull here. All right, so that's what we have finished. What we have done today. Today's subject. Yeah, I drew his eyes a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah, you see, we can adjust that. Okay, my eyes are not too good, so I have to move slowly. This the light. Make this a little bit smoother here, the shape. Okay, you see I'm trying to fix it a little bit. Okay, so I make the hair goes down there. Yeah, I think it goes more. Yeah. Okay. I have trouble with the shape. Let me see. I think it's go more like this here. No, I think, yeah, I have to change the shape. Yeah, let me see. I still have to change the shape. Yeah, I'm still try to fix the shape of his back head. His back here. So it goes like this. It's very, very. This should have a pretty good room between the eye and the back. Otherwise, it looks like it's wheel. So I'll try to get the shape. This a hand, forehead, up, down, very deep here. Okay. 谢谢 Thank you. That's the seagull today. I changed that I use different chalkboard as different from those I use for latest year, for last year and this several months before. I have been using that a long time. Today I changed to a new blackboard and I try to get familiar with this surface. Alright, so that's it. OK， 谢谢大家。OK， 所以我们现在呢，给大家看一下最后一个，看一下今天3月3号，在我这边3月3号 ，It's my time here. Alright, this is the seagull. Yeah. Okay, good looking. Fine here. Let me do this. Yeah, I see. We always change. You always find something you wanna change. Okay. All right. So that's the bird today. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us tonight and to date. If you're from Asia, okay, my time here is already 12 o'clock. So see you. Bye bye. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.